Hi guys, welcome to another Stats by Stokes video. In today's video, we'll be talking about the 4 NFL Divisional round games. 3 weeks away from the Super Bowl tomorrow, but let's get it started with a team that a lot of people will think will be making the Super Bowl, the Kansas City Chiefs facing the Houston Texans. The Houston Texans have a Super Bowl caliber defense, but it's just a problem is CJ Stroud has had a super sophomore slump. Last year, people were saying he could win MVP even as a rookie because of his numbers, but no. This year he's 20 touchdowns to 12 interceptions, like 3,600 yards. He's had a big sophomore slump. Even if he's had better weapons, like all of them got hurt. Stephon Diggs hurt himself. He's out for the year. Same with Tank Dell. So he's got his Nico Collins and Robert Woods. He's also got Joe Mixon and Dalton Schultz, and he's got a pretty good O-line. This Chiefs team, no, I don't even know how they're here. They should not be 15-2. They should be like 10-7 or like 9-8. I don't even think they should be in the playoffs. Some of their games are like so dumb. Like, for example, Isaiah Likely's shoe was just barely too big, so caused the Chiefs to win that game against the Ravens. That blocked field goal against the Broncos, even though the Broncos beat them 38-0. But the Chiefs had all their starters on rest. It's been 3 weeks since the Chiefs have played their starters, so they might look a little rusty out there, but I still think they'll win this game. Chiefs are favored by 9.5. No way they're covering. No way. They can never blow out any teams. Final score, it's going to be a good 24-20. Next game is the Commanders and the Lions. The Commanders, Jaden Daniels is him. He's been so good this year. He's kind of had like CJ Stroud year. CJ Stroud, y'all all know, was really good last year as a rookie. Jaden Daniels is just a 2.0, but he's got legs. He's got great targets too. And the defenses, they played really good against the Bucks. I still think the Bucks should have won that game. I hate Doinks so much. Doinks are so annoying. The Lions, though, man, those Lions just blow out every single team. Oh my gosh. They blew out the Jags. They blew out like the Cowboys. They blew out the Titans. They're all like terrible teams, but they even blew out the Vikings. They also can win those close games. So give some respect in Lions. They're pretty good. And also their defense, I think they're getting some players back. So that's good for them. The prediction for this game, Lions are favored by 8.5. They're going to cover. I just don't think Jaden Daniels is ready. Last year, when CJ Stroud faced the best team in the league, the Ravens, they got smoked. Same thing's going to happen. I got a final score of 35-17. All right, now we're talking to the Sunday games. Chiefs and Lions are playing today. The Sunday games will begin with the first game is going to be none other than the Rams at the Eagles. The Rams, they absolutely just dismantled the Vikings. The Vikings have played terrible the past 2 games. They can't score. They can't do anything. It's like there's like Sam Darnold just came back to reality. Sam Darnold turned into Sam Darnold, not into him Darnold. So anyway, the Rams defense is really good. It's so good for like how much money they've spent. They've spent like 2 dimes on this defense. All their players, I'm pretty sure, are still on the rookie contract for most of them, and they're still like one of the best defenses in the league. Also, Matt Stafford still really good. I like the Kyren Williams guy. He's really good. Puka Nacua is definitely dethroned Cooper Kupp as wide receiver 1. Cooper Kupp is washed. But then the Eagles, oh my gosh, this Eagles team is so stacked. If the Lions weren't in this conference, they would easily be the best team. Saquon Barkley, Jalen Hurts, A.J. Brown, Devonta Smith, Dallas Goedert, Lane Johnson, all these great players on their offense, and even on their defense is like absolutely insane. Darius Slay. Reed Blankenship's really good. Quinyon Mitchell, Cooper DeJean, the white corner, if you were wondering. Jordan Davis, Jalen Carter. This team is stacked all around. And most of their players are actually like kind of under rookie deals still, except Saquon and A.J. Brown. And obviously Lane Johnson because he's 36. But this team is so good, and I like the Cam Jurgens guy, their center. He's done a great job replacing Jason Kelsey, but obviously not as good. Prediction for this game, the Eagles are favored by 6.5. I think the Rams will cover this time. It's going to be pretty close. Final score, though, 28-23. It's hard to beat this Eagles team. And then the last game is the game, the literal game. The winner of this one might have to face Patrick Mahomes and try to have to take him down. And if not, they'll be classified as, if not, both of them will be failures. None other than Lamar Jackson, the Baltimore Ravens, traveling to face Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills. I mean, oh my gosh, this is an insane game. The two MVP candidates, Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen. Josh Allen's favorite right now. But Lamar Jackson statistically has had a better year, but Josh Allen's going to win MVP because of what he's been doing. He's been the most valuable player in the league. I mean, like, all the weapons in his team is just terrible, but he's made them all look insane. But first, we'll talk about the Ravens. They just dismantled the Steelers. The Steelers just did not look like they want to play. I think, like, they outgained them 309-59 in the first half or something like that. No big deal. Just outgaining them by 250. I mean, what? That's just, like, insane work. Lamar Jackson, insane. Like I've said, Derrick Henry, oh my gosh, he's so good. He might even be better than Saquon. Saquon, I mean, they both did it, I'm pretty sure, in 16 games. No, I don't know. No. Derrick Henry played 17 games, so Saquon had the better year so far. Also, this defense has picked up really well so far in the second half of the year. First half, rough. And then a little bit in the second half, they were a little rough. But ever since I picked them up in fantasy, they've had 10 points every single game. Except postseason, because that doesn't count for fantasy. But for the Buffalo Bills, Josh Allen, great. Like I said, James Cook, great. This offensive line, great. But I mean, Amari Cooper's been hurt. Kincaid's been hurt. So even if without those guys, they've still been really good. This defense is good too, especially after they lost Micah Hyde and Jordan Poyer. They're two best players. But I mean, Greg Rousseau's good. I mean, they lost Tre'Davious White too. Matt Milano, he's fallen off a little. But anyway, this defense is really good. Prediction for this game, Baltimore's favored by 1. I'm going to have them cover. The final score for this insane game is going to be a really close game. Mark my words. I say it like every single time. I'm kidding. No. Justin Tucker's not going to be able to make a kick. But the final score is going to be 24-21. It's because Tyler Bass is going to sell like last year. All right, that's it for today's video. Please leave a like and subscribe. See you next time. See ya.